little update on the progress I've had for the past few weeks since I got the tanks. I've started cycling one of the tanks because my Lampologus ocellatus gold have actually spawned in the nano tank that I've got out in the kitchen, and I really need somewhere to put these guys. They need a bigger tank. So I've started off cycling this 2x2 foot tank. It's been cycling for about a week so far, and I've just added the sand in, some pool filter sand to host the bacteria throughout the ammonia cycle. I've also added some mysis shrimp to keep off that ammonia spike, and I've also been adding some bacteria, Sacrum product, to seed that aquarium. But the purpose of this video today is to talk about the plumbing that I've been installing on the top row of tanks, the 12 2x1 foot tanks at the top. I've been stressing over the whole layout of how to do the plumbing correctly to isolate each tank if I need to in the event of disease, or if I want to change the parameters of a certain tank, I can. I've been holding off by drilling this horizontal PVC pipe that you see here because I wasn't sure I was going to get it right and I didn't want to screw it up. But so far so good. It's all just being held together by friction basically at the moment. I'm just going to continue doing the whole system. As you can see, it goes all the way down. And then once I know it's correct, I will PVC cement it together. But I also need to do another thing, which is brace the PVC pipe to the stand so the weight of it full with water doesn't crack the backs of the tanks. You can't really see them there, the bulkheads at the top, here. Anyway, so I thought I'd run you through a little demonstration on how I am doing this plumbing. There is a slight angle on the PVC pipe heading down towards the sump, which is at the other end of the room. Down here, that's the sump. So it's all coming together. I just got to do this 2 more times. So you can see there's one piece there, and then there's a join, and then there's another piece there. So I just need to do it for 2 more times, and it is ready to PVC cement and reinforce. I've had to do a bit of a voiceover here, guys, because it's just too noisy outside with the drill bit going. So here I'm indicating on the PVC pipe where the 3 holes are going to go for the drains from the tanks, and that I'm using the edge of the hole saw as a guide to find the position of the hole on the PVC pipe. So here I'm indicating on the PVC pipe that you need to ensure that those 3 holes are going to be parallel to each other in a straight line down the length of that pipe. Otherwise, if you're not careful, you might have one of those holes off axis to the other hole, and you won't be able to get those drains into that pipe. So just ensuring that they're in a straight line all down the length of that pipe. That's all I'm indicating there. And here I am drilling the first hole in that PVC pipe. The PVC is pretty soft, so it's easy to drill through with the hole saw. The problem I had with this bit in the hole saw was that the hole saw was already full of PVC and I hadn't cleared it out from the previous holes I made in pipe, so it took a little bit longer than it usually does. But there you go, it's popped through. So there you can see the hole saw's full of PVC from previous holes I drilled. So you should really clean that out after every second hole that you drill, otherwise it just gets filled up and it's harder to drill the next hole. And just cleaning up the edges of the PVC before sanding, just getting all the rough bits out. Here you can see I've already drilled all 3 holes, cleaned them up, sanded them back, and I'm showing you the drains that are going to slide into those 3 holes. So each of these drains is numbered, and just so I know what tank they go on, because that bottom piece, that short bottom piece there that you see underneath the ball valve, is slightly longer on each subsequent tank. That gives the horizontal drain line, the main line, the angle needed to drain water down to the sump. So I just marked each of those drains sequentially with numbers just so I know what hole they go into and what tank they belong to. So all I'm going to do here is use the heat gun and soften up that PVC so the drains can slide into that main drain line. It's a very, very tight fit. So I'm just going to rotate the PVC around the heat gun, slide it in, let it harden, solidify, and it ends up being a very nice tight fit that with friction alone can hold up that pipe. So here I'm just heating up the PVC pipe, rotating the pipe so it softens the PVC evenly. You just keep rotating it over the heat gun. It's very, very easy to do. Slide it in, hold it in place for a couple seconds until it hardens up, and it should be right to hold that PVC pipe up just with friction alone, as you can see right here.
Okay guys, we're back in the fish room. Now I'm going to set up that attachment we've made outside to here, and it's going to be for these 3 tanks, and then I'll do the exact same thing just to set up these 3 tanks to the main drain line, and then we'll go down to the sump. I won't show you me assembling that because it's just a repeat of this whole process. So here's the finished setup. Hopefully that fits in the frame. And I'm just going to put these into the bulkheads at the back of the tank. So fitting them into the bulkheads first. And hopefully be able to fit this drain line on. There you go. So you can see what it looks like from the back as I do it. In goes 1, in goes 2, in goes 3, into the bulkheads. What you're hearing is the styrofoam creaking, and then I'll pop that on to there, and there we have it. So as you can see, maybe from this angle a little bit better, all the tanks are now plumbed from the rear for the drainage. Still need to plumb in the returns. You can see I still need to plumb all these 2x2s and the 2 4x2s into the sump. So higher at this end and lower at the other end, so the weight doesn't do any flex issues on the back of the tank and those bulkheads. This will also be supported up. So there'll be like a bracket holding it up. Sorry for the out of focus shot, but I'm pretty sure you know what I mean. And here's some final photos of how the tanks looked at the end of that day. Anyway guys, thanks heaps for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one.